Hi everyone, today's video is just following up on the springtime makeup look that I did yesterday. So I'm just going to complete that for you, and I'm going to do a little something with my hair at the end as well. I'm just warming up my primer in my hands. I'm going to pop a little bit of primer on today. I didn't yesterday, but I think my skin needs it today. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of primer on. So I just thought, little springtime makeup. I was really in need of some colour yesterday. I just felt really drab and just ugh. So I needed a little bit of a pop of colour just to kind of set my makeup off. And it was such a nice day. It's a nice day again today. So apologies if I'm squinting. It's really bright in this room today. And hope you all enjoy. Again, if you've got any questions, just drop me a line. And just let me know. So I think I've got everything ready. I've got all the same products that I listed yesterday. So I'm just going to go in with my foundation. And I'm just going to go straight in with my stick today. Now I put a little bit of fake tan on, it was the night before last, just to give a little bit of colour. That always perks me up when I'm feeling a bit drab as well. A little bit of tan. So just blend that foundation in. I really like this foundation again because of it's got quite a yellow undertone, which is great for just combating any redness or any pink tones. So if you've got unwanted red or pink tones in your skin, try and aim for a yellow based foundation if you can. And I'm just going to blend that all in. And I've just done a really quick face scrub in the shower this morning. I've just got the mirror behind us again, so I'm just double checking that I'm blending that all in, taking it right over my eyes and just buffing that product in. I thought I'd go flowery today. Nice bit of spring. I think I was flowery yesterday. Yeah, I think I was. Just on any little red areas, just blend that around. Just grabbing my concealer. And it's a really quick look, really quick makeup. I think it took me about 10 minutes yesterday. I even put a little bit of glitter on. I just needed a little bit of a pick-me-up. That's all it was. And it did the trick. Some days it's just all you need. I'll just pop a little line of concealer just over my nose there. I'm just going to blend that product in. So yeah, so I used Urban Decay yesterday. I was having a bit of a Urban Decay appreciation day because their products are just lovely and I love that palette. And YDK, the shade I used yesterday, is just phenomenal. It's just lovely. It almost looked like I'd contoured my eyes, but I hadn't. I'm not going to powder because I kind of want a bit of a dewy finish today. I'm just going to go onto my brows. Oh, I've not buffed in around my nose. Silly me. I'm forgetting. Just going to give a little groom. That eyebrow was giving me problems yesterday. Just wasn't playing ball. And I'm just going to fill these in really quick. I'm glad I tweezed them the other night when I did the eyebrow shaping tutorial. The difference is incredible when you're doing your eyebrows. It really is. I always have to take this one ever so higher, just where that chickenpox scar is. And I wasn't really planning on doing a springtime makeup, it was just I liked the look of it yesterday. And I thought, oh, I'll ask if anyone wants to see how it was put together. With your brows, just keep going back in. And just checking that they're all right. There we go. So eyeshadow. So again, I've got my MAC 217 brush. This is my Naked 2 palette. As you can see, I've definitely used that one quite a lot. That one is Suspect. That's nice, that one. But today I'm using the YDK, which is this one here. So it's kind of pearlized, a little bit of glittery, and it's lovely. It's just really nice, a nice shade. Now it does have a little bit of fallout, so I'm just going to pop a little tissue just under my eyes there. Excuse my nails as well. I'm going to be doing a springtime manicure look. I'll explain a bit more about that later on. And just push that colour into the eyelid, and I always just blend it back out, give it a little shape at the edge there, just almost to wing it out. And the little tissue trick just stops any fallout coming on. And I just create like a little bit of a domed shape, taking it just above my socket line and just out a little bit, but not too much. There's a pesky eyebrow there. And just repeat. Just load up your brush. I'm not pressing on hard with the tissue either. And I'm just blending it around. And they're really pigmented as well. So the colours are true to form. Just going to smooth, blend that in a little bit more in a second. And just winging it out, it almost looks like it has been contoured. It hasn't. Not contoured with a darker shade. So then I'm just going to go in. I just fancied this yesterday. I don't know why. I just fancied a little bit of glitter. I've just got one of the Barry fine glitter dust pots, which are great little pots. This one's gold iridescent. If I just show you on my hand there, little swatch, you can just see it's a lovely colour. And I just put that, it's just how I was fancying my makeup yesterday, just in the corner there. And I just blended it out slightly. So I popped it right in the corner, like so, and then just blend it out. If you want to, you can take it down onto the lower lash line a little bit as well, like so. And then I just gave my eyelashes, sorry, a little bit of a curl. So yeah, so I lost one of my nails, this one yesterday. The rest are all not doing too bad. I lost that one as well in the middle, but I'm going to try and keep the length as much as I can, because I'm going to be doing a little springtime nail tutorial. Basically just how to do a little mini manicure at home with everything going on and everybody being at home and indoors. I just thought, why not? A little DIY manicure. And I know the exact colour shade that I'm going to use as well, nail polish, and it's lovely. It's really nice. Got a little eyebrow hair up there. So then I just loaded up with my NYX mascara. And this is the with Hype, not the XXL that I used the other day. and it's a really buildable colour. It's just black, but it's a buildable mascara, so it works really, really well for giving a bit of length and a bit of volume. My face is starting to come alive. So just work that in at the root, like I said the other day, push it in, and then as you apply your mascara, roll. So I'm rolling the brush like that, just to get rid of any clumps as you go. And I always like to just tip those outer lashes as well. Just roll as you go. And I'm so excited to wear this lipstick again today. And then again, if you've got a little bit of crease there, don't worry. It's fine. Hope you're all keeping all right as well, staying safe. So just load them up. I'm just going to reblend where I just curled. Sometimes you get a little press mark. I haven't done my cheek product yet anyway, so it doesn't matter. Just blend that around. Blends lovely, this foundation as well. You get no lines, but you get really good coverage. So yeah, so I'll just let that dry. And my cheeks, yesterday I didn't go in with my bronzer. I just used blush actually. Just gave myself a little bit of a slight contour. And again, I love this blusher because it works as a bronzer as well, so it's fantastic. And then just soften ever so slightly with the side of your foundation brush. Or you can use your hand. You do use your hands sort of for different things, sometimes a fair bit, sometimes not. Now yesterday, the lip pencil, I completely listed the wrong one. It was actually a Revlon Colour Stay in like a red, because the lipstick is so pink. I went in with just a red liner, which you can do because the pencil's not going to be that obvious. It's not going to look like you've got red liner on and a pink pencil. So don't worry too much about it. I'm just going to warm that up because it can sometimes be a little bit temperamental. And it's just Colour Stay in red. Nice and easy. So I'm just going to line. Again, following my natural lip line, I'm not going to overline. Oh. And then just it appears to be breaking. Why is it doing that? Never mind, I'm nearly finished with it. I think I need to treat myself to a new one. Just fill in with your pencil and then apply your lipstick. Lovely. And then if you wanted to bring a little bit of rosiness to your cheeks with this colour, I just tend to go, just press gently. Just warm that up. Just to give a little bit of a rosy glow without it being too flat and too brown. And that's the makeup pretty much finished. So my hair, I've shampooed it and conditioned it this morning. I've got a feeling it's going to be, yeah, like that. Soft and fluffy. Probably a pain to work with, but we'll give it a go. Just pin that section up. So all I did yesterday, I just waved it ever so slightly with my irons. Just with my straightening irons. Just put a few little bends in it. Not some, well, kind of curls. But my hair's really tricky to curl. And I just kept them all going in the same direction. So I just gently twist them around, like so. And it just takes the poker straight look off my hair. I don't mind my hair being straight, but it needs to have volume if it's going to be poker straight. So then just take up your next section, pin that out the way, and I'm just going to do the same again. I'll just move around so you can see, just curl down and around. And I pinned it up in a half and half, and I actually left out a couple of little curly bits, little tendrils at the sides, which I don't normally do. But I quite enjoyed having them yesterday, and it kept its curl all day. It still had a wave when I got up this morning, a very slight wave. But I've washed it since then because I did Zumba through the TV. Through YouTube. Thanks, Lawrence. Shout out. And my hair needed a good freshen up after that because it was very, very hot. Just take that next bit down. Then where's my parting? Just find your parting. And I always tend to curl fringe in this little top section last. And I'm normally, at this point, I normally work from the back, come forwards then. And I'm not leaving the straighteners on my hair for too long, so there's not a lot of damage. And I've limited how much I'm straightening my hair anyway and curling it and applying heat. If I'm just having, well, like now, we all are, a day in the house, I'll just shampoo it. Usually at night time, really, but it depends. Normally, it's nearly, well, when I'm exercising, it's almost every day it gets shampooed, but I do try to give it a little bit of a rest from time to time. So just pop those little waves in and just give them a little pull down if you think they're going to be a little bit too frantic. And with my hair being sort of that much shorter at the back than it is at the front, thanks to the lovely Jordan, hopefully I'll see you soon. She cuts my hair and does a lovely job every time. So just keep curling through, picking up section by section. And I think this was the little bit I had curled at the front. Yes, it was. But I'm just going to split that in two, do the underneath first, because I don't want all of that hair left out at the front today. I just want a smidgen. And I just thought it was just a nice little springtime little hair. Looked a little bit like a hair up. Maybe it wasn't a hair up, but half up, half down. So then the last couple of pieces, I'm just going to take slightly smaller sections. These top bits are all going to go up anyway. And just curl around. And lastly, it's sort of my fringe. This little bit here. My fringe is needing a bit of a trim because it stops going in how it usually does when it's getting too long. It's getting a bit too long there. So yeah. So then yesterday, I'm trying to think how I did it really. I think I just left a couple of little front bits. I don't think that one was as thick. Take a there, then all I did, I just took a little horseshoe section at the back, and I've always got a massive pot of grips, just Kirby grips. And then all I did, I just backcombed it slightly. I think I took a little bit from this side into that bit as well. Just backcomb that ever so slightly. Because I left it kind of quite messy really, quite a relaxed, you know. I think that's mostly fringe, that little bit, but it's fine. Actually, I'll take a... That's better. And then just lift that bit up, and I kept it quite curled and quite waved. I think I just pushed it in together with my fingers really. And just take a little grip. Using my teeth, apologies. I never do that when I'm teaching. But it's when it's just on me, it's just me, so. And then I think I just twisted as I went as well. I've done that on that side. You can't even just twist as you go. That was it, and I just left it quite messy, but it was older hair. I'd gone, you know, it was 2-day-old hair, I think. I hadn't shampooed it. And that's always easier, I find, for doing your hair ups and things like that. And then I went back in with my straighteners. And it was this side as well yesterday that just needed a little bit more of a little twist. That was it, and just keep, I just pulled it down, and you've got a lovely little wave. And if you think your bottom bits need, I did this is exactly the same yesterday. That little bit needed a bit more. I should have sprayed it as I went really, but it does drop really quick, my hair. And I just wanted it quite, you know, I think the furthest I went yesterday was just to the bins. But I felt good doing it. And then that's about it really. And my trusty hairspray, which I love. I think I put a little bit of back brushing just through my fringe to lift it, just because it's needing cut. And I like it lifted ever so slightly. So then, see, it's gonna spray, yeah. And I just scrunched that as I go. And this lasted all day yesterday. It didn't move. I was playing football in the garden. It just did not budge all day. And I quite like, you know, the fact that it's kind of just a little bit different there at the back. So yeah, so that's just a little guide on just a springtime look, springtime makeup, hair, a couple of little twists through there, little tutorial I suppose on straightening, curling with straighteners, and hope you enjoyed it. Finished result. Take care everyone, bye.